Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a part 2 to my baby names I love but won't be using video. Everyone really seemed to like that, and I have been watching a ton of those videos, so I absolutely have more than 10 baby names that I love but won't be using, so I wanted to go ahead and do a part 2 to that. So if you would like to see that, please stick around. Okay, so I have my names on this little sticky note, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So I'm going to go ahead and start with girl names, because I think that's how I did it before, and I wrote those first on my sticky note. So my first girl name on the list is Penelope, and this name has gotten really popular recently, I feel like. I love that Sam and Jenica from Samica Vlogs, they named their daughter Penelope and they call her PJ, and I think it's just like the cutest thing in the world because her name is Penelope Jane, and so I just think that's so cute, and I think it's adorable. You could call her Penny, but this is probably just not a name. Again, it's gotten really popular, and I just can't particularly see myself with a Penelope, but I just love that name. So, if you're having a girl, Penelope. And along with that, I just was mentioning Samica, how they named their daughter Penelope Jane. I love the name Jane. There's something about it that's just so simple and just there's not a whole lot of fuss about it, but it's just pretty. But at the same time, every single time that I think about Jane, just the name alone, I think of Jane Doe. And so I just don't really want to be thinking about a dead body that can't be identified when I'm thinking about my daughter. So I won't be using that name, but I do really love it. I think it's just really pretty and simple, which I like. My next name is a name that I've liked for a while, but again, it's a name that's gotten really popular. It's the name Charlotte, but I would call her Charlie, and I just think it's so cute. It's definitely just a cute name, and I think that, you know, as an adult, she could go by Charlotte if she wanted to, you know, it's more of an adult name, because I don't know how, you know, Charlie, I just think of a cute little girl, but I do really like that name. The reason why I won't be using it, like I said, is because it did get really popular, and it's just kind of a weird thing, but my ex's grandma, her name was Charlotte, and her name is Charlotte, and my ex's sister always wanted to name her daughter that, and so it's just kind of weird and a little bit ruined for me now, but anyway, so that is my next girl name. My next one is one that I heard from, I used to work in a kids camp, and there was this little girl named Quinn, and I just thought she was the cutest little thing in the world, and she was so well behaved and just adorable. My only thing is, I feel it's one of those names, if you watch my last video, Zahara, where it's just a little bit too out there for me. I mean, definitely too out there for my significant other, so, but it's a super cute name, and ever since I've, met other people, kids who are named Quinn, and it's just, such a cute little name. My last girl name is Zoe. And I just think it's a pretty name. There's honestly no backing behind this. I just think it's pretty. But I feel it's a little too mainstream. I think of it Brittany and Emma and those sort of names I feel are a little bit too common and mainstream for me. I feel such a hipster saying something is too mainstream for me, but that's just kind of how I feel about that. Now for the boy names. My first boy name is a little bit strange, but I just really like it. I like the thought of an adult named Graham. Just sounds like a successful man to me, and so I think it's just and it could be a really cute little baby name as well. But at the same time, I think, and this isn't if your name is Graham, I don't like it, because I do really like it, but it almost I would feel with my name, it would just, with my last name, it would just be too I don't know, it just wouldn't match. And it's also, like, I feel like too much of a name for, like, a baby almost. Like, it could be cute, but at the same time, I don't know if it's too, like, strong of a name. I don't know. That's just how I feel about that one. My next one is Henry, and I love this name. I think it's adorable. I've met lots of cute little boys named Henry, but again, it's just gotten way too popular within the past few years, but it's still a really cute name. My next one is Ryder, and this is kind of like a really untraditional name that like the ones that I do like, because it's not quite as like classic as the names I tend to like. But I don't know, I just think it's a cute name, and there was this guy in one of my college classes, and his name was Ryder, and he was just like a really smart, like, intelligent guy, and I don't know, I just really liked the way he carried himself, and so I just, ever since, that name is like, oh yeah, I really like that. But anyway, my next one is Robert. And again, this is one that I think is really nice for like an adult. I can picture like another like really successful man named Robert, but the thing is, for like a little boy, I think I don't know, in my mind it doesn't work very well, but the main reason why I wouldn't go for this one is because my brother, my uncle, my cousin, and my grandpa are all named Roberto, and so I think Robert would just be too similar to that. So I might use it as like a middle name, maybe, I think would be really cute, so we'll see. And my last name on my list is Wesley, and I don't like ever really hear people name their kids that anymore, but I don't know, for some reason I really like it, but it was a little bit ruined for me because there was this guy in like middle school, I think, whose name was Wesley, and he just wasn't like the greatest person. I don't know. It like turned me off to the name for sure. So I won't be using that one. Alright guys, that is it for my part 2 of 10 baby names I love but won't be using. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and please leave down below your baby names that you love but won't be using, or if you really liked any of these names. If you're having a kid and are looking for names, feel free to take any of these. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Feel free to subscribe for more videos in the future, and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!